Of Indian oil and gas industry in advocating the major issues faced by the industry and recommendations for resolving them. FIPI Oil and Gas Awards have been created to recognize the leaders, innovators and pioneers in the oil and gas industry and of course to celebrate the industry's most outstanding achievements.
Created to recognize the leaders, innovators and pioneers in the oil and gas industry. As we move along with the passage of time, more and more awards will enter FIPI from the transition space. The objective of the FIPI Oil and Gas Awards is to celebrate India's most outstanding achievements by Indian oil and gas industry. Over the last few years, FIPI Oil and Gas Award has emerged as the most prestigious award for the Indian oil and gas industry. To keep up with the changing energy scenario, FIPI has incorporated Clean Energy Award this year. That recognizes the efforts of organizations in the field of solar, wind, hydrogen, CBG and CCU. Now coming back to closure, coming to closure is a proud moment for all oil and gas companies that their efforts have culminated in the receipt of these coveted awards and recognitions from Shri Hardeep Singh Puri, Honorable Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India at the FIPI Oil and Gas Awards. I once again take this opportunity to welcome you all to the FIPI Oil and Gas Awards 2022 ceremony.
एनर्जी की जरूरत, एनर्जी की मांग बढ़ती ही जा रही है। भारत की एनर्जी डिमांड दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा हुई और यहीं पर आप सभी इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए, एनर्जी सेक्टर के स्टेक होल्डर्स के लिए भारत नई अपॉर्चुनिटी लेकर के आया है।
India Energy Week, India's global energy exhibition and conference, a flagship event of Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, after the astounding success in Bengaluru, is now set for its next chapter at Goa, an internationally favored destination. The India Energy Week 2024 from the 6th to the 9th of February will be a mega event that will facilitate ideas, thoughts and knowledge dissemination among the world's best through a power-packed agenda, including strategic and technical conferences, networking events, and multiple resource platforms. More than 43,000 square meters, targets 30,000 plus attendees, 350 plus exhibitors, 20 plus national and international oil companies, 5,000 plus Indian and foreign conference delegates, a confluence of energy ministers from various countries, 300 plus strategic and technical speakers, 10 plus country pavilions. The India Energy Week 2024 is all set to host India's next growth chapter in Goa. Embrace the opportunity and be a part of this transformative event that promises to shape the future landscape of the energy sector. Together, let's embark on a remarkable journey and paint a vibrant canvas of possibilities that will define the path ahead. We invite you to be part of this mega event. India.
My colleagues on the dais, Shri Rameshwar Teli, Shri Pankaj Jain ji, CEOs, directors and leaders of the oil and gas industry, award winners, distinguished invitees, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second occasion that I have had the privilege of attending the FIPI Oil and Gas Awards. All of us present here have different reasons for looking forward to this event. The industry as such honors those within its ranks who have made an outstanding contribution in different ways. I look forward to these events because I believe many such events in quick succession not only demonstrate that there are things happening in this sector of the economy, and there I think the facts speak for themselves, but also these events send a very strong message to the outside world as to where we stand and in which direction we are moving. This year we've had more than 20 award categories, including recognition to PhD thesis from 50 students, chapters in these new areas. I sometimes get worried because when I attend these awards, I find the same familiar faces. But that's not to underestimate the importance of the award. Not only within the country but outside, there are a handful of people who are prominent and significant players. If you take the OMCs, you take the private sector domestically, you take the private sector internationally, you can count them on your fingertips. But I think these awards have already established not only a very high credibility, but they are vetted by a jury committee which involves ex-CMDs of the oil and gas industry, by eminent people, scientists like Dr. Anil, Dr. Mashelkar and others. So I want to start by congratulating all the award winners. Some of them have won multiple awards. But to each one of you, my heartiest congratulations. I also want to take this opportunity to welcome the new chairperson of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, Mr. Jain. I believe most of you know him because he has served in different capacities in this sector. And I'm very happy that he's there because I think the regulator has a very important role to play, both to encourage and facilitate, and also, if you permit, if I may be allowed to use the term, to sometimes, can I use the word discipline? Huh? I think that term is justified because along with encouragement and facilitation also goes an element of that. So I wish you a very successful tenure. As things stand today, we are the third largest consumer of crude and petroleum products in the world and the second largest refiner after China in Asia. No matter which yardstick you use to measure progress, I think India is gravitating towards a new arena of development. One thing that no one has any doubt on, any economy which shows a robust and growing robustness in offtake of energy means the economy is doing well. Conversely, when large economies which are known to have an appetite for different forms of energy, when their economic activity is, let's say, not at pre-COVID levels, you equally can draw the inference that there are worrying signs in terms of the overall global situation. A 7.2% economic growth in the fiscal year 22-23 indicates resilience in our economy despite multiple global headwinds. It is not my intention here to spend any time on those. I have an interaction with my favorite people in the city whom I call the fire brigade, my friends in the press. Each one of them I think has comments to make. I like interacting with them because very often I attend those events to learn from them as to what they are saying. They are, sometimes they speculate, sometimes they have theories, sometimes conspiracy theories, and I am always the gainer when I listen to them. I think the important takeaways as far as I am concerned, and I haven't completed 2 years in this job, is that we have been reasonably successful, I choose my words carefully, reasonably successful in ensuring that there has been no major problem insofar as availability is concerned. We have also by and large managed, thanks to my friends in the OMCs, thanks to other stakeholders, bold decisions by the Honorable Prime Minister to reduce excise. I'm thanking the OMCs because they're good corporate citizens. And we've been able to ensure affordability as well. But I think some of the greatest satisfaction I draw, because you can turn around and say availability and affordability are imperatives of a democratic process. So if you are sensitive to your political imperatives, you have to make sure that there is availability and affordability. In fact, you choose to ignore those at your own peril. But I think what gives me a tremendous amount of satisfaction is that the sustainability of the green transition is also something that we are doing extremely well. This evening I took a review meeting on the progress of the green hydrogen mission, both with our OMCs and the private sector. And I think today, this was the third meeting, target for 20% blending down from 2030 to 2025. And I'm delighted, when we did 10% blending, we saved 41,000 crores on imports. On 20% blending, depending on the price, it will be, if the prices are into that, close to 100,000 crores. But one of our OMCs the other day got me to welcome a flight which used 1% sustainable aviation fuel. And I've been encouraging my colleague, Mr. Jain, to make 1%, or at least recommend that we have 1% sustainable aviation fuel as a norm. And if you do that, you need what? 14 crore liters of ethanol. You work out the sum. 14 crore liters additional ethanol means how much of boost to the agricultural sector where. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the award winners, and my message to all the others is we have a very good story to tell. And I think with the kind of collaboration I'm seeing from all the stakeholders, private sector, OMCs, our other stakeholders, I think the journey we have is going to be very positive. I'm going to conclude on a slightly lighter note and request the press not to overplay this one. When my distinguished colleague, the Commerce and Industry Minister, set targets for exports some time ago, I think how many months? 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when we were starting. So the target is set for the exports in this sector. I actually reacted and I said, isn't this too high? Because I thought we are largely catering to a domestic situation. How can we, and once you set a target, you're supposed to meet it. But I'm very happy to tell you that the events of the last 6-8 months make that target look like something very limited, because we've done much more than that. Of course, that's a different set of circumstances due to geopolitical events, but I think that's the good news. So once again, congratulations to all the award winners. And I know we are going to, I don't know whether we have a presentation or not. We're going to have India Energy Week in Goa from, let me give you, I have some basic data somewhere here. 6th to 9th February 2024, The event size is going to be about 43,000 square meters. We're going to have 350 exhibitors, conferences, 3 schemes plus 60 sessions. We are expecting 5,000 plus delegates, including 1,000 overseas delegates, energy ministers from various countries, along with 300 strategic and technical speakers, and we I think are planning for 10 country pavilions. For those of you who attended IEW1 in Bangalore, they will agree.
माननीय पेट्रोलियम और प्राकृतिक गैस एवं आवास और शहरी कार्य मंत्री श्री हरदीप सिंह पुरी जी, पेट्रोलियम एवं प्राकृतिक गैस मंत्रालय के सचिव श्री पंकज जैन जी, FIPI के अध्यक्ष एवं CMD ONGC के श्री अरुण सिंह जी, FIPI के महानिदेशक श्री गुरमीत सिंह जी, तेल और गैस उद्योग के चेयरमैन CEO निर्देशक और यहाँ उपस्थित अतिथिगण।
I request media persons to please make some way for the audience. We are really facing a problem coming out on stage. I request all of you to please give them some space to walk on stage and see their work.
आपको कौन सा करना है? एक मिनट थोड़ा सा हल्का सा क्योंकि कैमरामैन आया मेरे पास। आप यहीं आना खुद ही।
Congratulations, well done. We are proud of you. I have no doubt.
एक दरख्वास्त है हमारे मीडिया भाइयों के लिए, प्लीज थोड़ी सी जगह in case of another refinery expansion project. Of 40,000 NT of offshore products at Aspen too.
That's awards happening.
Within a radius of 450 kilometers for 1,000 cycles, this board honors Oil India Limited for their initiatives into various domains of green hydrogen.
तो इसको कैसे शेयर करोगे यार? शेयर नहीं करोगे?
चलिए आपका फ्लैश आएगा कैमरा में ध्यान से ये इधर इसलिए हम यहाँ से हटे हुए हैं।
चलिए बताइए। ये मैं रख रहा हूँ इधर, इसे भी ले लेना।
For oil and gas retailer of the year, there is a special company of the year. We now go on to the engineering procurement in oil and gas Vedanta Limited. We also have a cash prize for this award. He led the first ever implementation of tractors and vehicles.
चलिए बुलाएंगे। Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations to Oil Corporation Limited who have won in the Oil Company of the Year category. Oil Corporation Limited, Ms. Rama has now moved to join Reliance FIPI. We also have a cash prize for this award. She has contributed as business leader in handling challenging roles in diverse fields including prominent scientist Dr. Anil Kapoorkar. I would like to extend a special warm welcome to our guest of honor, Sri Rameshwar Reddy, the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas and Labour and Employment, who has graciously agreed to be present on this occasion. Sir, I would request you to please address the audience and speak a few words. Please put hands together and welcome Sri Rameshwar Reddy. During the era of energy transition, special work involved pre-engineering surveys, design, detail engineering, procurement, fabrication, load-out and transportation, installation, hookup, testing and pre-commissioning and commissioning of major facilities. working, ensuring widespread usage across the organization. A big round of applause for the Indian Oil Corporation team that is on stage and has won the Digitally Advanced Company of the Year award. In the same category, we have a special commendation which goes to Bharat Petroleum Corporation.